this is your general reading for November. I hope you're doing amazing. Thank you for being here. If you're new, hello, my name is Amber. It's nice to meet you. If you're returning, thank you for lending your energy to the channel. I appreciate you. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification button if you'd like to know when the next video will be posted. Also, we do have a Patreon, so you can get these videos earlier than everyone else, plus all the bonus content from social media, from the social media posts, which we're on Instagram and Facebook, so check that out. It's a lot of useful information there for you. I try to post something every day, so that's for you. Yeah, if you need a private reading, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Links in the description box below, or you can go right above to this website, and we will be more than happy to schedule that for you. So Aquarius, let's get into your energy for November. We starting with a heavy hitter, the Sacred Mountain. That's my calculus card. Okay, Aquarius, some of you are finishing up old contracts. This could be already people that you have in your life, okay, and you're finishing up with that. Some of you are finishing up with a contract that you had with yourself, you know, kind of like an old way of thinking or an old way of doing things. Because I feel like it's made it kind of hard for you, and that karmic sense of doing things is over for you. The Sacred Mountain is, I say it's my calculus card because it's like it's like trying to figure out which equation to use to solve the problem. And it's almost like choosing the hardest way. I'm listening to what they're saying to me. I'm sorry. So you're choosing the hardest way when the way is there for you. I don't know how else to say that. It's like success is here. You just have to end the way you were doing things, or what you felt like you had to do. It's like you didn't have to do it that way. You didn't have to do it the hardest way. Yeah, you have the moon here. The moon is about secrets being revealed. I feel like once you take away the hardest way of doing things or the complication, you see what exactly it is that you need as an individual, as a person. I almost feel like you've done a lot of thinking about something, and now it's time to move forward. And your new moving forward is about a new beginning. It's like the shield. Yeah, you are safe from harm. Why do I feel like somebody's trying to interrupt your happiness? Maybe somebody that you were once connected to is bringing in that calculus energy. And now that you can see the secret, or now that you know the truth, you're ready to move away from that for your own happiness or your own fulfillment. It's almost like something else is trying to complicate your mind, like somebody else. Yeah, this could be somebody from the past, or something from the past that you didn't quite close up. Aquarius, you didn't quite end whatever this is. Yeah, because it's fragmented energy. So to me, it's something that isn't quite closed out, or something that you need to find balance in. What's interesting is I feel like once you do that, you find gratitude in your life. You're so thankful for what it is that you just did for yourself. You listened to your intuition and you did something on your own, in your own strength. And because of that, you create balance in your life. This seems like a really big event for you, a really big thing to you. You're like, I did this. I made this happen for me. Okay, so we have the 8 of Wands, the 7 of Swords, the 10 of Wands, the Fool. I got hair all over the table. The Devil. Oof. Ooh, 3 major arcana in a row. The Moon again. The Hierophant. The Strength. What the heck, Aquarius? The Knight of Coins. Bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Cups. A lot of major arcana on the table. They're the black ones, in case you wonder. That's a lot. Okay, so let's talk about the bottom of the deck. Actually, let me get you another candle. Alright, Aquarius, I take care of you. I take care of you, boo. Sorry, no, I'm just playing. Okay. Alright, so bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Cups, the 5 of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the 6 of Wands. So the 6 of Wands and the 8 of Wands, this tells me that you've been feeling really good. You tried something new, or maybe you found a new project that you really love and you're getting recognition from it. Like, this tells me that you've done something for yourself, Aquarius, in the time being that you had before this. And you're feeling really good about yourself. I feel like you're exuding that energy. You may be getting attention on social media as well. Someone is feeling really left out by this. And I feel like because they're missing you, they're trying to like contact you or see if something is left here. With the 7 of Cups, I feel like it just brings about a lot of confusion. And you're like, oh, here we go again. Here's this energy coming back into my space. That's what I'm getting from that. Yeah, I feel like somebody's coming in, bringing in confusion. With the 5 of Cups, it's like they feel left out because you're doing better. Or it could be vice versa. Okay? So I feel like you've taken a risk for yourself, Aquarius, and you're just doing your own thing. Listening to your intuition, following your passions, living your best life. I just feel like you're living your life the way that you want to. You took a risk for yourself. That's what I see. I do feel like you snuck away from something or somebody to pursue your own dreams or your own life. I'm hearing that it was a good choice for you. I don't know why they are wanting to elaborate on that. But I feel like it's coming back in. Or it's bothering someone else that you're doing so well, or that you snuck away from them. Or that they let you go. And they're feeling like there's more to be done here. So this feels like a situation in your life that hasn't fully closed. I feel like Leo had this energy as well. So you may be dealing with a Leo. But it's like a door that's still open. Either from you or another person. So I feel like this is coming back in. Or either you're dealing with the energy yourself. Okay? You're taking a risk to go back into this energy. Whether this be in your mind, in your spirit, or with this person physically. You're not sure what it is that they want or what they're looking for because you're already on a different wavelength. And I feel like you have built this kind of mindset to do whatever it is that you're doing. And it doesn't really involve this person. But it's almost like you're being nice enough to relive this because you know that it's the healthy thing to do. You're not sure what's going to come out of it, though. But you're either releasing the burden for this person or for yourself. I feel like, Aquarius, you have a new religion. It may not be a religion, but it's like a new way of doing things, a new mindset, a new focus. And this person coming in or this person's energy, it's like it doesn't affect you. It's like you can see the negativity from a mile away and you're not very worried about the energy. This reading's going to go really fast. You're not really worried about that person or that energy because you have this new mental foundation. It's interesting because you're steady thinking about yourself, you know, and the life that you want and how good you feel and what you believe. Some of you took a risk on another relationship and like trying to close this one out in a nice manner. I feel like if you're in a relationship, this person is feeling like this could be a bad situation, but you're so strong in this that it doesn't even matter. You feel like you've won in this relationship that you're in. But you're slowly making an investment to clear out the secrets or whatever from this other relationship. Some of you, this may have been a third party from a while ago, and you're just trying to clear up that energy. It's like it was either a burden on you or this other person. See, I get this now. Because you're in a good spot, but somebody's coming back and it's like it doesn't even bother you. You're like, whatever. But it's like you're doing the right thing because, you know, karma and stuff. Some of you have gotten new jobs or took new risks on a new company and it's just going really well for you. Aquarius, November looks great for you. I feel like a lot of opportunities. Okay, this is channeling. They're telling me that a lot of opportunities were supposed to come into you from a different reading that I said, and these are those coming in for you. And you are utilizing everything that has happened. You are not allowing it to be a burden like it was in the past. And now you're just in a good mindset, and it's like you're gracious and thankful and open, and you're just closing up things that may in the future cause confusion for you or cause confusion for you now. And you're being very steady because it's like you want a smooth outcome and you want things to go well, and it will, because this is just good karma. You're just making really good karma for yourself. I don't know what else to say. You are safe because you're doing what is right. I can tell you that. You're closing up old contracts. The confusion is coming in, yes. Some of you, this could be a person from the past or something that you may have done in the past, like sneaking out or doing something only for yourself, not thinking of others, maybe coming back to you for you to heal it up. But I feel like you're doing a good job at doing that. As long as you, with the Strength card, keep a sense of dignity about yourself and not letting your ego take over you and doing what's right and what's just, you'll be fine. This looks really, really good. So something that wasn't closed out in your life is coming back up, but you're dealing with it. Some of you, it may have been some sort of tax or money situation, but I feel like you're taking care of it. Like a lot of notifications maybe through the mail about some money or some tax situation, but I feel like you're going to put a plan together. It's like you may be doing overtime at your job or taking a risk on a new... It's like you get money in the right way to take care of things. It just feels like things are going well for you. I don't know what else to say because it looks phenomenal. Okay, so we have the King of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the King of Cups in reverse. Lots of kings here. The Eight of Pentacles, the Star, Temperance, the Sun, Nine of Swords, Chariot in reverse, Ten of Cups in reverse, Five of Wands in reverse, Five of Pentacles in reverse. Underneath the deck, which is your subconscious, is the Queen of Swords. I mean, the Queen of Wands, excuse me. Yeah, this is basically telling me that you have to be confident in your plan to move forward and stay steady on your path. As long as you're confident, as long as you're nurturing your drive to move forward and do what's right, you should be absolutely fine. I feel like you're going to create something out of nothing this week for a lot of you. Okay, so you've been doing really well, and I feel like a lot of things have been coming in to you. Okay, there's something that you have been ignoring though, kind of like not wanting to deal with. So this could be like a bill or a person that you have just decided to ignore, not take initiative in. But I do feel like that's coming back towards you. I do feel like you get a little bit thrown off your rocker, you know, that this thing is coming in or that you have to deal with it. It seems like a lot of burden. But you're in a different kind of energy where you're like, I need to work on this or make this happen. I need to be productive to keep what I have going continuing. So I feel like you heal the situation by taking the risks that you need to take for yourself. Because you have done so well to establish yourself that you're not going to let this take away your good luck and your good fortune and and your good fortune. So you're balancing out your kind of like your anxiety about the situation and taking control of it to fix it. It's kind of like lifting this burden from you slowly. So you're thinking of this in a good aspect, and that this is a way to bring to light something that had been bothering you secretly or something that you didn't want to deal with. right? So, it's like Aquarius, it's giving you a chance to deal with something that was agitating you and causing you worry and anxiety. So that's good, okay? I feel like there's a little nervousness with the Chariot in reverse because it brings a little bit of turbulence into your work life. Like maybe you have to pick up extra work or do a side job, but I feel like you can handle it. It kind of lets you know how strong you are as a person, that you're not gonna let something throw you into discord or throw your family into an unhappy situation, because I feel like you're taking control of it to find balance. I get that you see more strength in yourself than you ever have because you took control, especially with the Five of Wands in reverse. To me, this is saying like you're making the changes in your life that you need to better yourself. You know, you're taking the action to make a more stable and reliable situation for you and your life, right? Because to me, I feel like you're trying to deal with this so you don't have this conflict in your life anymore, so it doesn't cause you anxiety, right? Either so a debt collector can leave you alone, or somebody can stop trying to work on a situation with you that you don't want to work on anymore. Yeah. You're making the changes that you desire with the Lover's card, which is beautiful because you're making a really good choice for yourself. The Five of Swords says that something that once was a problem or agitated you, or something that you weren't once good at dealing with, now you're learning how to deal with it with the Lovers. You're making good choices. With the Six of Wands, you will be utterly successful. Okay? I love this for you, Aquarius. Love this for you. Okay, self-care cards. Chelsea sent these to me. They're beautiful. Thank you, Chelsea. So, flow like water. Go with the flow. Pay attention to what is happening, which is what you're doing, Aquarius, and dealing with your issues. Watch a movie. This is just a moment to take your mind off of things. Maybe watch, they're telling me to have you watch a happy movie. Soak in a bath, put light candles, get yourself centered, relax from all the anxiety that you may be feeling. And then 2 more cards. Rest, get a good night's sleep so you can have a clear head and build your strength. That's you and this courage that you didn't know you had. You had it. If you need to prep talk yourself, if you need to speak with spirit and get involved with your higher power, then that's what you have to do. But I feel like you're okay, Aquarius. This is really, really good for you. So thank you for listening, and don't forget to check out your love readings that will be out probably next week. Because I'm curious to see what your love life is like, because this feels more like dealing with a life situation in general than love. So I'll talk to you later. I love you. Bye-bye.